What's happening, collectors? Welcome to Riggy's Basement. And this time in the basement, we are taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Page Punchers DC Kingdom Come Superman. Yep, the streak continues. In case you haven't noticed, we need a bigger shelf because we love Superman around here. This was actually a very cool get. Gotta thank Kev Jack Smith Black. That's my boy. He was able to pick this up and a couple others for me from out of town because these are not available where I live. And that is very annoying. Am I excited to have Kingdom Come Superman? Yes, I am. Is this going to be a problem? Most likely, because I can already tell you a QC issue. But, I mean, we can live with it. It happens. What are you going to do? Really, I'm just more happy to have the figure in my collection. And to be quite honest, there may be a video showing up on this channel soon about how you fix certain things that are not correct on your action figures. But there it is. So this is modeled after the Kingdom Come Superman. That was the series done by Alex Ross. In fact, if you give me 2 seconds, I think, if I'm smart enough, do I have it? Yes, I do. Just have to look in the collection here a little bit, dig it out. Based off of this series, Kingdom Come. This was done in the 90s, written by Mark Waid, painted by Alex Ross. Guys, this is only book 1. This thing, if you have not read this, this is an Elseworlds tale about the future of the DC universe. It was almost an answer to the 90s extreme comic book ideas that were coming out, such as the rise of Image and the grim and gritty and realistic evil anti-heroes. And this was sort of a future where the heroes that we knew, Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, they had all moved on and been replaced by newer, younger, more violent and, let's just say, not caring as much superheroes. And then that first generation, led by Superman, come out of retirement to deal with the issue. So this turned me on to Alex Ross. Alex Ross, the guy who paints this, is absolutely amazing. You'll see some more of his work in the packaging and the art. You can see it on the trading card and, again, the comic book that this comes with. Guys, he is an artist. He's not just a painter. He's an absolute artist. And I think we're going to get as close to a physical representation of that figure as we are ever going to get with this one. So take a quick look at the packaging. As you can see, DC Direct Superman comes with a comic book. Isn't that cool? See him all right there. It's that lovely, horrible plastic clamshell prison crap that you've got to tear through. I love this stuff. That is the comic book that he comes with, a reprint of Justice Society of America issue 10. So there you go. Now comes the fun part, where we pull out Old Yeller and see if we can get through this without destroying our comic book or ripping our fingers to shreds. I think, seeing as this is in the same wave as the Supergirl that I've already reviewed, I have learnt from the packaging I think I might be smarter this time. Might be. Don't hold me to it. Alright, we got at least a good idea of how to get this out now. Not quite. This isn't going to be easy, is it? Okay, let's see how we do this. This is apparently in 2 sections. Right. When in doubt, cut down a side. That'll teach it. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Come on out. There's the figure. Ooh. That's already exciting right there. We got something completely different that we haven't gotten before with any of the other figures we have reviewed. Oh my gosh, can you please come out of there? All right, let's get the comic book out. I do not want to let go. For the love of Pete, just let go. Ah! Wow. That was a lot more difficult than it needed to be. So quickly, we'll take a look at what's in this tray. There's your trading card right there with the Alex Ross art. I believe that's either the promo art or that might be the cover to issue number 4. I'm not 100%. If we can get this to focus. Come on, you're almost there. There we go. Superman, real name Kal-El, set at the dawn of the 21st century in a world spinning out of control. Kingdom comes a riveting alternate reality story pitting the old guard, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and others against a new, uncompromising generation of heroes in a war that will determine the future of the planet. Not ominous at all. But yep, there you go. Good old example of Superman from Kingdom Come by Alex Ross. Gotta love it. This is very exciting. We got a freaking flight base. Now, the McFarlane flight bases kind of suck. There's not much you can do about it. But the fact that we're actually getting one that goes along with a Superman is very nice. You don't usually see this. Now, how does this fit? There we go. No, wait, hold on. How do we do this again? It is... Hold hard. There we go. Nope, other way around too. Wow, I am just batting 1,000 with this one, aren't we, boys and girls? There we go. Slide it in. It is in. And there you go. You have a flight base. Which, again, is always very cool because, again, you can actually get your superhero that's supposed to fly in a flying pose. We get our comic book. This is super cool. Alex Ross cover, or at least I would think an Alex Ross cover. And then a recreation. Oh, there's a good plus. There's a good rip out of Alex Ross's Kingdom Come right there. That is taken straight out of the series. Do we really want to spoil it? I don't know. You'll have to go out and get the figure to read the comic book or visit your local comic book shop and look for Justice Society of America issue number 10. Why not? And now comes fun bit. Let's get this guy out of here. Oh, look. The one accessory I was really hoping we'd get. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. Cut these kind of super quickly. And one. Come on. I know you're in there. There we go. Oh, your plastic prison. Sir. There we go. Fantastic. Let's get that. Get all these little ties out of the way. So yes, once again, Yahoo. Just stand him up for half a second so he can be all cool looking in the background. And yes, boy oh boy. Yahoo! Flying hands again. Flying hands that look like they are extremely huge in comparison to the actual figure. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, I think that hand might be a little bit bigger than Superman, but what the heck. So yep, you get another pair of those. Yabba dabba, yay. Now let's get to the figure, because this is the most important bit. This is the guy. Now again, we were talking about QC issues before I took him out of the container. as you can see, and just for comparison, the shield's a little bit messed up, but that's okay. When you're out looking for it, I would suggest if you're on the shelf, if you see more than one, see if you can avoid this. That's a big QC issue. But again, not completely messed up, because hit your local Michaels, grab a couple of paint markers, and we can fix that up, no problem. Again, that could be a video that shows up very soon. But take a look at the overall, get a good look at that head sculpt. I would honestly say that this is a damn good representation of Alex Ross's art. Do I wish there was more gray in the hair? Heck yes. Definitely does not look old enough. However, that face, I don't know. Can we get a match up for half a second? I'd say that's pretty darn good. That's probably about as good as you're going to get for a physical representation of an Alex Ross painting, which I think is pretty dang cool. So yeah, there we go. You get that stylized S, which again isn't exactly right, but hey, we can live with that. And other than that, I mean, it is a basic Superman. You're not going to get anything completely different from, or changing from any other different Superman. Got a little bit of hair in the like slight gray dry brush. But hey, it's a Kingdom Come Superman. You know what you get, and you know what you're supposed to get. All is good with the world. You gotta love it. So we'll go quickly through the articulation. There you go. You got that shouldered socket. Goes all the way around. We do have a bicep cut. You got them double jointed elbows. I'm really thinking doing that all ego Ethan Page. Goes from side to side. You got the upper chest rotation. You have the waist rotation. So, of course, we got to take a look. I'd say that's a pretty good flight pose. Oh, and we almost forgot. We got them special McFarlane ball jointed hands, which means not only can you get them to do that, you can get them to do that. And then we get to the legs. Can we do the Van Damme? Do we have another? Yeah, baby. Double impact, eat your heart out. Ooh, he goes kicks pretty dang far ahead. And you can see a little bit of the gap when you start kicking back, and that's about as far back as you go. You got your double, big ratchety double jointed knees. You got your ball joint at the foot, which allows you to do that. You get your rocker, go all the way up, all the way down. And of course, les toe articulation. So yeah, I mean, it's playing the same hits it's played with every other Superman. And of course, wired cape. Gotta love the wired cape. That is a beautiful thing. So yeah, it's doing everything that every other Superman that McFarlane has done so far is doing, but it's Kingdom Come. So it's got to go up on the shelf. That Superman shelf is going to be very, very crowded very, very soon if it wasn't already. So there you go. Get a little bit out of this, and we'll do a quick comparison time before we get the heck out of here. So here we have him standing next to a Star Wars Black Series, a Chewbacca. Because, you know, Chewie. Here he is next to a Hasbro Indiana Jones. These came out recently. If I could get my hands on the Sean Connery figure out of this set, I would be a happy, happy man. That would make me super happy. And here is Kingdom Come Superman next to Ray Lawson style Raphael from the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. Again, Superman, Ninja Turtles, do the team up. I don't know why the heck not. And here he is next to a horse. So there you go. This is the McFarlane Toys DC Direct Page Punchers Kingdom Come Superman. I say get it. It is definitely, again, you know me and my Supermans. I had to have them for the shelf. This is a definitive look for Superman. Kingdom Come is a pretty definitive series. I had to have him for my shelf. Am I a little bit disappointed with S.H.I.E.L.D.? Heck yeah. Are we going to fix it? Heck yeah. So it's not that much of a deal. I'm more happy to have the figure in my set than anything else. Again, big shout out to Kev Smith with Jack Black. And thank you so much for grabbing this for me, sir. It is appreciated. I say if you see him out in the wild, again, I haven't had a problem with any of the other Supermans. I say grab this one too. So there you go. And one more just before we leave, because you know we gotta. It is a Superman. And I mean, he did come with it. So let's see if we can actually get this as the closing shot before we go. Because again, sometimes these guys don't want to work too easily. But hey, check this out. We actually got it. So there you go. The McFarlane Toys DC Direct Page Punchers Kingdom Come Superman. That's a long name, but what the hell? Go out and buy it, because I say it is worth it. So there you go. Thanks for hanging out. Share it if you think other people will appreciate it. Like, start a conversation at the bottom. Lord knows I want to talk to other people about toys. And until next time, keep hunting.